What's up? It's your boy Karceno here. You're live from the office, you know. This is where all the work takes place. This is the bright light that illuminates my mind, illuminate. Oh man. You see the wall of success for the Cubs and all the great books, you know. Well, let's get to what this video is all about. Now, this is Karceno Hood Story Volume 71, I believe. If I'm wrong, sorry about that. Blame it on the non-alcohol. Now, dating women with children. Okay, children are a blessing. All right, let's say that, you know, but things happen within households now. It's more single moms taking care of kids, and now that seems to be a normal thing where there's less families oriented and whatever, and the baby daddy was an idiot or whatever have you. So naturally, you know, you meet a woman, you talk to her, y'all finna get ready to go out, first date, you know, and she's telling me, oh, I got a child and blah 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 and everything else. You get all the information out of her. You know everything about me in 5 minutes. I have no filter, nothing to hide. I tell everything blah, 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 about me. I don't care. So here is a little different. She was a little reserved for a minute, talking about how she had to struggle, you know, working these jobs, take care of a kid, you know, and I can relate to that, you know. So I'm like, okay, you know, that's a good quality. You know, she's strong, hardworking, very smart woman, very book smart, intelligent. She got a couple of degrees already, and she's raising her child, and he's 8 years old now. So, you know, he's just turned 8, like about, I think, what today is, the 4th or so, back in October. So this is back in July. It's like, I think, was it July? No, this is August, I think. Whatever 8 was. So 8 is August, right? Right, August, okay. So July is over. It's August. All right. So we riding around in August. Me and her, we go out and get something to eat. I had never met her child yet. So I said, okay, we're just going to go out, get something to eat, do this, and hang out. All of a sudden, and I do mean all of a sudden, she said, well, I want you to meet my kid, you know, and this and that, because I don't want to pressure women into that situation. I let them make that decision on their own. So I said, okay, well, I'll tell you what, we'll go out and we'll see one of these kid movies that they got popping up. Whatever's looking good, we'll go check it out. You know, be like one of those movies, and he'll like it, and we'll roll from there. You know, we go get some ice cream and all this stuff and hang out. She was all excited. Oh, that'll be fun. So she's like, oh, this is mom's friend. You know, and I meet him, and she was like, say what's up, Aaron. I'm like, what's up, Aaron? What's going on? Hi. I'm like, okay, everything's great. Mom, can I bring my trucks? She's like, yeah, bring your truck and all that. So he's got his little army man, his trucks. And I'm like, oh, what's that? We're playing with the stuff. I'm like, oh, she's just like, you know how women look. Oh, look at them. They're getting along. So all this is working perfect. We get in the car. Next thing you know, he's in the car and he's just kicking my seat. She's, don't do that. Stop kicking the seat. So he stops kicking the seat. He grabs his truck. He's truck. Bang, bang, bang. I'm like, hey. He's banging the wood grain on the Mercedes back there. Then he's hitting the glass with the thing. So I got a scratch. I'm like, wait a minute, that's a scratch on my glass. She was, oh, did he do that? No, who you think did it? Of course he did it. That's a Mercedes, lady. Now you don't want to lose your cool here. Because you looking like, okay, we don't want to blow this thing yet. She's fine. Now, we don't want to blow this, but I'm about to take this kid out for a conversation. I'm going to pull over. We're going to pull him outside and say, look, You better knock this off. He tear up this wood grain. I'm gonna take him outside and give him one of the guts. Fold him up. I'm just kidding, y'all. No, I ain't gonna hit a kid. But I'm like, man, look, he gonna tear up my wood grain. So I'm like, look, she took the toys from him. Look, you can't smash that. So we get to the thing. He gets the ice cream. And she's like, well, which flavor you want? I want that one. So he gets the flavor. And she's like, I want another one too. He wanted the cones to go all the way up on the ice cream. She's like, no, you're going to drop it. It's going to be a mess. Ah, he's falling out, kicking. He's 8 years old doing this. I'm like, he's 8 and he's doing this. If you don't stop, that's it. You're not going to have a birthday party. There's not going to be any friends. There's no cookies. I'm like, why are you negotiating with him? I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm saying this to myself. My brain is about to explode. I'm still trying to keep my composure. Like, don't explode. We got a mission here. We can get to the finish line. Just got to deal with this situation here. And he's like, no. She's grabbing him by the arm. Come on, let's get the ice cream. And but I can have a party, right? She's like, yeah, if you be quiet and get the ice cream. So she makes a deal with him. He gets the ice cream. Like, okay, I got a deal. So he's telling me, are you gonna buy me something for my birthday? I'm like, yeah, if you good, yeah, I'll get you some. Okay, cause I want that car. He points to the thing in the store. They had this little toy car, and we in the mall like thing, and it's like this little toy car thing they got. He's like, I want one of those. I'm like, yeah, you might get something like that, but I don't know how much it costs. But I'm like, yeah, you'll get something nice. Don't worry about it. But I want that. No, he'll get it for you. Don't worry about it. I'm like, hey, don't make no promises with me. I'm like, man, he's something else. Like, what's up with his dad? She was like, oh, his dad don't take him anywhere. He don't go out or anything. And she was like, yeah, that's why, he's never been around. I was young when I had him, and, and he's father. I'm like, well, what does he do? Like, is he around? Is he in town? It's like, he's in Memphis now. I'm like, well, does he play for the Grizzlies? Like, what does he do? Why ain't nobody telling me nothing? Who's his father? What does his father do? Like, he's in jail. His father's in jail. He went to Memphis. He was selling drugs. He's in jail. Okay? And I'm like, all right. I had to drag it out of her. Like, what's going on? So, apparently, this dude, like the kid, suffers from some type of ADD. We go to the movies. This kid, as soon as he sees we get into the movie area, he beelines it for the video games. Pew! Oh, video games! No coins in it or nothing. He's, look, mom! I'm like, this is knowing. You don't need medication for this. This would be wiped out in one weekend stay with my aunties, grandmas, my mom. You think I could have done this with my mom? ADD will get knocked out of. People get ADD probably when they're young anyway. They full of energy. All that gets knocked out with a good boot to the head. Embarrassing somebody in public, like my aunties, them all. My mom, you think my mom would have tolerated that from me? It'd have been a pow. Well, I don't know what was going on with me, Mom. I was out of my mind. I'm better now. There's no way they would have put up with all this. So he don't want to go into the movie. He want to just do this. Mom, I want to play, but give me some coin. I'm like, I'm going to give him some coin so he could play while we get the food and stuff like that. So I give him some coins, like $2 in coins. That goes out, and he wants some more. I'm like, well, I gave him $2 in coins. You're up. Like, I'm through. So I'm like, I'm out. So I went and paid for the food, and she's like, do you got another single? Because I don't have any singles on me. I'm like, here's one more dollar. And that's it. That's $3 now. He played $3 too quick. You better teach him how to budget right away, because this is done. So she's, here you go, here you go. He plays again, done. Oh, mama, I want to play again. That's no more. We got to go watch the movie. Ah! He falls out in the thing. The other kids are looking at him, and he's kicking. And she's like, go and grab him. Help me get him up. Help me get him up. So I grab his other arm. She got his other arm. And the dude turned around and kicked me in the shin. Let me go. I don't like you. I said, can I take him in the bathroom for a minute? So we can have a conversation. I didn't do that, but my instincts want me to. So bad, I'll be like, look, knock this off, okay? Old Kev is trying to score here. You messing it up. You like the Ninja Turtles? Yeah. Well, you ain't never gonna see them again. You keep this up. Oh, man. So, he over there, she grabs him. She's like, let me take him to the bathroom. I'm like, he's 8 years old. You got to take him into the women's bathroom at 8 years old? This was bad. So after this movie, he's sitting there. He's kicking the other person's chair behind him. And then the guy's like, can you please tell him to stop kicking the chair? I'm like, you got to tell him to stop kicking the chair. Don't give him any sugar. Don't give him any candy. And what did she do? She gave him some candy. I'm like, why would you get this kid some candy? Then the movie, he's, oh, look at that, mommy. Mom, look at that. Do you see that? I'm like, please, movie, just tick away so we could take him home. Going home, I drove like the Indy 500. He didn't want to leave the movie theater. We had to drag him out of the movie theater, both arms lifting him up while he played dead man. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna have to call me, and don't call me, I'll call you. I'm not dealing with this situation at all. I don't know how these guys do it. I applaud all these guys who deal with women with kids. That is the bravest thing in the world to do. Believe me, I was never like that to anybody. And hats off to anybody who have to deal with those type of situations. Wow. I feel for her. She's going to have a hard time getting somebody to date her and start. I'm like, look, I know what you're looking for. You're looking for somebody to be replacement dad. They would call child abuse services on me the next day. Because I would be in the paper like, I did it! Arrest me! This little punk called me out again. We going another round. Nuh-uh. That was something else. I'm telling you, you do not want to go through that situation. So she was like, you're a coward. You're afraid. What do you want? You said you wanted a family. Not this type family. Not this family. I'm out. I got my choice. I'll be gray haired by the end of the month. Dealing with that kid. I'm like, I can't tell him nothing. Can't say nothing. You come pacifying him every 10 minutes. I couldn't do that. I'm like, you have no sternness in you whatsoever. He gonna think the world owe him something. He gonna grow up pouting. He gonna be 21 years old. Nah, you said you was gonna date me and marry me. I'm like, he ain't gonna be okay. You ain't helping him. You hurting him. I know he 8, but my goodness, he's 8 going on 4. That's not a good idea. So she better leave old Kev alone, because old Kev is done. Then she's a White Sox fan. Yeah. She's out.